My name's Lisa. I'm a lone parent living in Rydale. I'm just getting into a position or into a place now where my little girl, who's 7, is old enough to do things without me, and I'm trying to find my way back into the world of work and the world of what I actually want to do for the rest of my life. I've done all sorts of different things in my career before I had my daughter. I had my daughter when I was 43. I worked for a long time with young people in a children's home, an adolescent resource centre in West London. Whilst I was doing that, I trained as an art therapist. As far back as I can remember into my childhood, I succeeded at things. I had exams, I passed them, I did my driving test, everything, I did my degree, and my life was just going along, everything was fine. I was working, so for me to then suddenly have to go, I need help. I sort of started to kind of fall apart a bit, probably because we're both older parents and I was getting into a bit of a state. I went into Next Steps, which is a mental health resource for Rydale. I was signposted to Aspire-igen and the lone parent key worker, which I think was a big turning point for me. It's hard to put it into words, but that changed, I think that it just changed my whole direction of life and put me back on track. It really did sort of turn me round, and I think Ali connected me back into, I had rights, I had entitlements, and all the things that I feel like I'd lost through the process of losing my job and ended up in the gutter, for want of a better description. The support from Ali was fundamental because I was too nervous to even get on the bus to go from Malton to York, and getting stressed about getting back in time for my little girl from school, and that whole process of getting back on the rails, as it were. Aspire-igen and Ali, and being able to access different courses, different information, just even getting on the bus and going to York. I really don't know what I would have done if I hadn't met Ali and met the people involved with Aspire-igen, really. In my former life, I was running a service for people with learning disabilities, and I'm right at the other end of the spectrum, too frightened to even go and get on the coastline to go to York. And I just remember getting there, it's like, oh my God, I've made it. Can't have been that low, that depressed, that bordering on suicidal, I would probably say, but that's a sort of a whole topic that people don't really want to go there. And having a small child as a lone parent, it certainly wouldn't have been something I would have talked about at the time, for fear of having her taken off me. The amount of help that I've had coming at me has actually turned my whole life around now, and I feel like I'm back on track, setting myself up as a chair-based exercise for older adults. I've gone back doing some part-time care work. I'm involved with the school with my daughter, getting involved with their forest school. So I feel like my whole world's changed. It feels as if I hadn't have actually gone into Next Steps on that day and met Ali, I really don't know which direction my life would have gone. And it sounds a bit dramatic, doesn't it? But I really don't know which way I would have gone. I feel like I've been socially included as a result of bumping into Aspire-igen, really. I've kind of refocused, reconnected, and I've got back on track, and now I'm kind of coming full circle. It felt like I was, all right, I'm back in the land of the living. I'm a useful person again. I'm a useful member of society, and I'm not quite on the scrap heap. There's a lot of people who are probably going through the similar things that I'm going through, who aren't accessing stuff, and I think now that's one of the things that I feel quite passionately about. Accept help. Don't be too proud, take the help.